Have you ever heard of the cobradi study? The Brazilian Cooperation for International Development, cobradi, is the only official study by the Brazilian government that collects data on Brazilian cooperation with other countries, with a focus on advancing the SDGs. The Institute for Applied Economic Research, Ipea, in partnership with the Brazilian Cooperation Agency of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, has developed its own research methodology that mobilizes and ensures the participation of hundreds of public institutions across all levels of the Brazilian Federation engaged in international cooperation initiatives. The goal of the study is to collect and analyze data related to Brazil's main activities, projects, and programs with other countries, both bilaterally and through multilateral agencies, with the support of various public and private institutions. The cobradi study aims to identify how much Brazil spends and how the country implements international cooperation initiatives. It also specifies how Brazil contributes to the 2030 Agenda, a global action plan that brings together 17 sustainable development goals and more than 150 targets, such as eradicating poverty and promoting more decent living standards. The Brazilian Cooperation for International Development study was created to systematize the expenditures of Brazilian public institutions with cooperation provided to other countries. In addition to having become an annual survey, the scope of the cobradi study was expanded. Today, it proposes a detailed view of Brazilian cooperation initiatives and expenditures. It analyzes economic categories and sectors, as well as themes disseminated by international cooperation activities. Since 2020, Brazil has decided to adhere to the Total Quantification of Official Support for Sustainable Development (TOSS) standard. TOSS is an international statistical model that measures and monitors official and private resources directed towards the advancement of the Sustainable Development Goals. In addition to integrating the cobradi reports, some of the data collected in Ipea's study are used to build the annual submission of data from Brazil to the TOSS Secretariat. Cobradi also contributes to the debate on international metrics for South-South cooperation for development within the United Nations framework. The study is a source of Brazilian data to be sent to the United Nations Conference on Trade and Development, UNCTAD, the secretariat responsible for methodologies on this topic. For more information about issues related to the study and economics in general, access Ipea's website at www.ipea.gov.br. You can also contact the cobradi team directly at cobradi@ipea.gov.br. Follow us on social media.